This is Jackie.
And this is Heather.
And welcome to
Millennial Mom Chatter, your go-to podcast for candid conversations and fresh perspectives.
We're just two millennial moms navigating life one hilarious audio message at a time. Join us for laughs, adventures, and real talk. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Millennial Mom Chatter. Heather and I are super excited to be back for another fun conversation with you guys and just like really dive into all the fun stuff. So Heather, how have you been?
Good. I've been good. Life's been busy. I just deep cleaned like half of my house yesterday and I was exhausted. It's
Sounds
like,
about right. Yeah.
I just want to go into the new year like feeling like light and clean. So we went through like all the closets downstairs and threw away like bags and bags of stuff. And
That's
so
good.
I still
Decluttered.
have more today. My Alvaro gave me like hint. He's like, so what are you going to do today? You're going to finish downstairs? You know how husbands are.
Yeah.
I was
Like giving you a hint of what they want the task of the day to be. Like,
and I was like, yeah, we'll see what I do.
of course. What else do you want me to add to the list? Like,
Yeah, but you know me, I'm more of a night owl person. So I like really get my mojo at night. So that's like my time that like I get my energy spike. And so maybe I will just not do it all day today and I'll do it tonight. We'll see.
but you are typically productive, so I know you'll get it done. Like,
Yeah. I was going to pay somebody to deep clean because that's like my new thing is I haven't had ever somebody clean my house. And this new year I was like, I just want somebody to come like quarterly. That's it. And deep clean my house. So I was going to do it before Christmas, before you and everybody else came. And I just got into the like organization where I wanted to throw things away. And since I'm already there, I might as well just deep clean.
That's fair.
So that's been my mission, and I have a long ways to go, but I've been good. How have you been?
Good. Same thing, just busy, but it's the flip side of it. So like we did do like Christmas lights and stuff, but it still doesn't feel like
You did
proper
Christmas lights?
Yeah, we have to.
Oh, dang. You're not
Yeah.
going to even be home, and we
I
didn't even
know.
do Christmas lights, and
Yeah.
like we're hosting.
We've always been Christmas light people, though. Like Tony and I both grew up with Christmas lights on the outside of both of our houses. And ever since we've been married, we've always had Christmas lights outside. So it just feels unnatural, even though even last Christmas break we were gone, but we still had the Christmas lights outside. So it feels like a requirement. Like it
Yeah.
just feels like, oh, like we're missing something.
I grew
And
up
then
like that
now we
too,
have to
but-
pack. Like, so it just feels like we're like ramping up for Christmas, like ordered all the gifts super early. Now I have to get to wrapping and then packing. So it's like, I shortened my time by booking a vacation. I did this to myself. Like,
It feels crazy because like it feels like we just started December, but like I'm thinking, oh, your cruise is Saturday and it's only a week, and then it's Christmas, and it's like what?
Yeah.
like it's throwing me off
yeah. No, me too.
because I feel like we only have a week.
Yeah. No, for real.
So it's good though. I like when time flies,
Yeah.
especially when it's around this time.
I'm okay with it, except for the fact that I know I have a long to-do list.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
let the time fly by, but also like, let me get my things done. So that's where I'm at.
Like you're so good at that though. If you set your mind to it, you'll get it all done in a day.
Yeah.
Not even less
Yeah.
than that.
I'm trying. I hope so. Like,
So
it's already like just a couple days until we head to Florida. So I'm just like,
I know.
oh,
But that's why we need to speed up. See, I don't like when like my vacation or the holidays go fast, but I like when it goes fast to get there.
oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's
It'll
like,
be
my
here. We'll
vacation's
both be on our
soon.
cruise ships in no time.
We're gonna be like
Yeah. In the sunshine.
podcasting.
like-
That's what we need to do. We need a podcast on Sunday or Saturday. You're coming back Sunday. We need a podcast on Saturday from our balconies.
I know that would be so nice. That would be such a fun episode if we could record from like our like
Hey
vacation
girl, where
vibes.
you at?
Yeah.
Where
You
do
just hear seagulls in the distance. Like
where do we say you're coming on Saturday from? Mexico?
we're coming from, I don't know. I'm the traveler. Like, you know those reels where it shows the little girl in the bundled up jacket where it just shows up to the airport? I'm that person in our
Tony's-
marriage.
yeah.
So he knows our itinerary and he knows all the like excursions and trips and things that we've booked. And I'm just like, what are we doing today? What do I need to wear?
See,
and that's
you know
it.
what though? That's a nice balance because you're the mom and you have to like do daily tasks and like know what's going on in your home, I guess you
Yeah.
could say. The fact that you can go on vacation and be like that, I do it all. So
Oh,
like,
yeah, you do both on both sides.
Yeah,
the mom
like-
life at home plus the vacation side.
yeah, like
planning.
Alvaro is you. He's like, what are we doing?
Yeah. Thanks so much for booking this. It's great.
Yeah. So whenever we plan something together, Jackie's always like, talk to Tony.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot him a text, and you guys get it squared away,
Yeah.
and I'll show up whenever I need to be someplace.
Yeah, so me and Tony are the vacation planners, and we're like the deal lookers, and like we do all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And then Jackie and Alvaro just show up.
Yeah. We're like, this is great. Good job, guys. We like this vacation.
But it's okay. Catch us on TikTok Shop, and me and Jackie are gonna be planning the cruises.
Yes. Yeah.
And we're
got
gonna
it
be like,
next year.
surprise, we
Yeah.
got something. So I'm excited. Unless that'll go into unless TikTok Shop gets banned. What are we gonna do? So our goal was to like really go hard in the new year.
For TikTok, yeah.
And then what happens if it's gone? Is it going to be gone? What's your thoughts?
Okay, so obviously for a very long period of time, we've been hearing that TikTok is going to be banned. Like this has been the talk for a long time. But this time it's actually made it to the Supreme Court. So now it's like, where are we at as far as like the fact that it's gone up a level in like seriousness? I don't know. Like it's just a really weird situation.
Well, actually, they
So-
already judged on it. It's the 19th.
Yeah,
But
January
they-
19th as our appeal
Right.
period.
Which
So
they want it to go to the Supreme Court.
yeah.
And they want to wait, I guess, till Trump gets in. So they say he gets in, I think it's the 20th or 21st.
Yes,
So they're saying that
after.
they picked the 19th on purpose.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know
then
if
the
that's
risk is that Biden could essentially extend the motion and then Trump would have no say on what happens with it because that would just hold. So that's the other scary part too, is because we don't know what that whole period of time will look like. And then also a lot of people are hoping that, ByteDance, that someone buys ByteDance in the meantime. And I know that's kind of crazy too, because that's a Chinese owned company.
Well,
so then it's
very
like,
expensive.
it is very expensive. So we're all like, Elon Musk, will you be our hero? Like everyone's hoping for that, but he already owns the other platforms. So it's just like, would he is
I
it
think
in
he's
his
already said
interest
he wouldn't.
Yeah, like it's not
But
in
I
his
don't know.
interest. He wants to blow up X or whatever that is. Why would he want to buy a competitor? So I don't, it's all very up in the air. I don't think I have enough information to know if it's going to go one way or the other. I'm really just trying to take TikTok one step at a time. Because for us, it's been fun, right? Like we never jumped into this to monetize. We really wanted to grow our community for the podcast. So it's been fun to kind of create content, hop on there, build a community. And then also like the TikTok shop side of it was like, we can make money sharing products that we love already.
I didn't even
that's
know that,
great.
to be honest, before.
Yeah. So like the fact that we had this opportunity was kind of cool. Obviously, there's people who take TikTok way more seriously because this is their livelihood. So it's very scary for a lot of people on the internet today.
Oh, if you're in here, Jessica, what's your thoughts? Does it scare you? Because somebody's in our live on TikTok right now that does TikTok shop and makes very good money doing it. Yeah. And so what does that look like? Is that super scary now? Because like we talked about last week, you can't rely on it as your income, meaning like an end all be all. Like there's nothing that can happen to this, like let me just go buy the $2 million house and live right at my means with TikTok shop, right?
That's smart, right?
Right. But it is an income for some people, and they possibly would have to go get a different job or saving everything she makes. Okay.
That's smart. Okay. So you're approaching it smart because also we don't know if it will get banned. This could be a total wash and be fine.
Yeah.
So
I
you'll
think
just roll through on January 20th and keep killing it.
Yeah. I don't know for sure. I'm like you. I don't know too much about TikTok and the financial and all the things about the banning, because I heard it is banned, but it's going to be removed from the App Store. But if you already have the app, then it's going to be stay on your phone. So then that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. So Google and Apple will adhere to that ban, right? So they will make it to where if you don't already have it, you will not be able to access it from, say, the Apple Store.
But then
or the App
there's
Store.
not going to be a ban at the end of the day.
And then the other thing too is you can't use a VPN. So Apple and Google both already agreed that you can't just download a VPN, go into the Apple Store, download TikTok, and then therefore use it. It wouldn't work. Their TikTok doesn't like VPNs, so therefore you can't try to backdoor it if this ban does take effect. So I think that's kind of a lot of people are like, well, what now? So are we all running to Lemonade?
Well, so I don't know what that ban means, because then if everyone already has TikTok and it's not going to go away, then where does that ban come into play?
I think they remove it. Like the app would be gone.
No, they're saying that the app will still remain there. It just won't be in the App Store anymore. So if you
But I don't
already
think people
have
can
the
use
app,
it. I think they're going to do something to make it where you can't use it. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Like, I don't know how the technology
I did
works.
get
Like,
Lemonade.
yeah, it's a weird one
And-
though. It's not as user friendly as like TikTok.
I
And
know nothing
Instagram.
about it.
Yeah, it's kind of different.
I got Lemonade and supposedly transferred.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Yeah,
It
you
was
can
like,
transfer your TikTok videos over to Lemonade.
I don't know
think
how
a
to
lot
do
of people
it.
have been trying to do that. Yeah, to save
I don't know
their
how to
videos.
do it.
Yeah.
So anyways, it said when I downloaded it, it was like, would you like to follow all the people that you already follow on TikTok? And I said, yes. And then it says, you're following 0.
Oh, Jing. Okay, so,
So I was
Jessica
like,
just mentioned that in regards to how TikTok would move forward, you wouldn't be able to update your app, so it eventually would just fade out. So maybe the technology of it would be the way that it just kind of would just disappear
Yeah.
and become obsolete. Because I know, especially on iPhones, if you guys are iPhone users out there, they are very like picky with their updates, not just on TikTok, but all of it, right? Like if
Yeah.
you don't update something, it's like, well, this app will now suck for you. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to make your life hard until you've purchased the new phone, updated to the new software, just because obviously Apple wants you to buy all of the new stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand it. Like, does it mean you can't earn a paycheck from them since it's banned? Like, all of that stuff. Like, can you get a 1099 from them? I don't know.
Oh, interesting. Yeah,
But
because
I-
tax season.
But I think that long story short, I think that the US is the primary income for them, because I know TikTok Shop is in some countries, but it's not in a lot. And US is the one that is holding up that
Yeah, and for
aspect
TikTok
of it.
Shop too. Like you
Right.
can't use TikTok Shop in a foreign country.
So they're going to lose a lot of money if they don't sell it off. Because that's
Yeah.
the idea, is they sell off like the US version, right? That's the idea.
yeah,
I don't fully
I think so.
know all the details,
Yeah.
but I think something's going to happen. That's a lot of money for them.
No, for sure. Maybe they can like reduce the price and someone will come, some really awesome entrepreneur is going to come and scoop it up and save the day.
Yeah, I don't know who it would be though.
I don't know either. I don't know who has like an invested interest in a social media platform. I mean, obviously it makes money, like that part's cool, but like you have to think of like Elon Musk and what he did with like Twitter and all that stuff. I'm just like, who else is similar in that kind of thinking of like technology and stuff? So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know who we got.
I'll be curious how it goes.
Is it us, Heather? Are we going to get a loan and buy TikTok?
I used to be a TikTok hater, in the sense that I never had TikTok. I was like, what is this? It is the Chinese just spying on us, all that kind of stuff. You know, that's how I felt. And I still feel like that to an extent. But I'm just like, you know, it's good for like stay-at-home moms and people that need to make money. And like that aspect of it is really cool.
Yeah.
So I hope that it doesn't go away for that. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
What's our next
Heather
thing,
and I, we
Jackie?
don't know. We got nothing.
They're just saying basically some people are saying like now whatever the new app is going to be, they can be the pioneers for it.
Yes. So
And
like a
that's
lot of
kind
people are like,
cool.
I'm really small on TikTok and Instagram,
Yeah.
but this new app could be where I blow up and become the influencer. So I think a lot of people are kind of thinking outside of the box and being a little bit optimistic of new opportunities, which I think is the better mindset for
Well,
rolling into this.
I already told Jackie what the secret is. Which one's the next one?
Yeah, and so a lot of people are talking about other platforms, and I think that's smart. That's wise.
It's
just to
YouTube,
kind
Jackie.
Remember? I know, but it's just like
YouTube
the YouTube
Shop?
shop is much more difficult to jump on than the other platforms, shopping platforms.
But
So-
that's why it's going to be once you get in, you're the pioneer of it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, because it's way more exclusive, I think. They're like TikTok shop is much more obtainable than YouTube's version. So that'll
So
be really
basically, for the
interesting.
next 3 weeks, we need to be focused on YouTube.
I know, like what are we doing right now? Like
YouTube Live?
can we go on
have
YouTube Live? Like,
We can. Because then our podcast would just automatically upload.
that's true. We could just sit on YouTube Live all day and it's for the podcast.
That's actually interesting. We should try that one time, because I
We
don't know.
should.
Does
If
it
it
just send
views-
it? Does it just send it out to a popular page, or do
Ooh.
people have to follow you?
That's a really good question. We'll have to look into that because obviously we have the FYP that it gets pumped out on with TikTok. So I
Right.
wonder if there's an equivalent with YouTube. I don't
We
know.
need to see who our YouTube listeners are.
Yes,
Because remember,
we
don't
need to
know
go
who
look at the
they are.
insights. Yeah, and then we can.
No, we
pump
don't
it
know who they
out.
are. So maybe if they pop in and talk to us, we're like, you follow us?
Yeah,
That's so nice. Nice to meet you.
yeah,
Because we're at the 100 mark almost.
yeah.
We're
We are
3
really
away.
close. This is for all of you listeners out there. Thank you so much for being loyal to us and having like stuck around all this time. I mean, honestly, through all of the kinks and hurdles too. Like we've had a few hiccups along the way, but we really appreciate all of you who've like tuned in every week, have been engaging on our Instagram and our TikTok and all that stuff. So we really do appreciate all of you guys because we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you.
Yep. So, and if you don't follow us on YouTube, please follow us because then we'll get to the 100 mark. Whoop, 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 whoop. And this is all without our family and friends knowing.
I know we're still doing this like really organically and it's
Yeah.
been so fun. I honestly think this has made it a unique experience by not trying to kind of force family and friends to like jump on this with us. I think it makes it different.
We're giving them a gift of almost 30 episodes before they
Yeah.
even know. So when they come, they have like, it's not like, oh man, one episode's gone. They
Yeah.
have 30.
Yeah, and it's quality. We've sorted out like a lot of technical hiccups in that 30 episodes. So I feel
Yep.
like our friends and family are lucky.
Yeah, minus 3 or 4 episodes ago, my audio recorded on my camera and it's trash. And I don't know why. It really irritates me. So now we're always like,
Yeah, mic check. Like,
mic check. So anyways,
production team took the day off, you know, so it was really just us in here in the studio by ourselves. Like we didn't know what the heck we were doing.
no. We're going to one day, we're already trying to figure out how to get my sister-in-law like on this in one video with 2 mics.
Anyway, it's going to be fun. I'm excited for it. Like
Yeah.
all of our special guests. It's going to be a treat.
Yeah. And I saw that Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie are bringing back their show on Peacock.
Oh,
What are we-
really?
Yes. So like, you know, like The Simple Life?
Yeah. I'm
Did you ever
here for
watch
that.
that?
Yes, I loved that.
Okay.
Like when they
So-
talked about Walmart. Like,
So
what is Walmart?
what do we think about that? Will it be a hit? Are they just doing it for nostalgia for millennials? Like, what is like? I'm very curious because I actually don't dislike Paris Hilton. I think she's fine. I am bothered by how she talks because she does it as a persona. Have you ever heard her real voice?
Yes. Yeah.
It's
That
normal.
came out recently where a lot of people were
It's
like,
normal.
go listen to her talk normal and not like a
It
clip
slips
of Paris Hilton.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. She speaks normally. And I like that side. Like what she says is not bad or wrong or like annoying. It's her voice. But then when she lets her normal voice slip out, I'm just like, why don't you talk like that and sound like normal?
Yeah.
So I'd really love if she went on the show and just was normal.
I wonder if she will though, because even today as a mom, whenever she posts stuff and shares stuff and has interviews, she still plays that like dumb blonde
Yes.
princess character. And I'm
Yes.
like, why are you doing that? We already know you're a grown up now. We know that's not you. We don't expect simple life from you. Like,
No.
I don't know. The thing that bothers me is there's a lot of nepotism there. So I want them to be out of that. So I love the simple life. I think it's funny. We did grow up with it, but I want them to like break the mold and show us that they're real people outside of that. So I'm here for them, like hopefully doing something different with the simple life, like kind of rebranding that whole, what we used to think of these little princesses, daddy's money, like, oh, you're such an airhead because you know nothing of real life. Like
Right.
now they're moms and they're grown-ups and they have their own
Make
lives.
their own
So
money and-
yeah. So I'd love to see like, show us who you guys are outside of
I
what
think
we know. Like,
Nicole Richie's more normal than Paris Hilton, but I'm curious to see. Every time I see Paris Hilton, she's fine. I mean, it's just her voice, like I said. I do like that, whether it's true or not, I don't think she would just randomly say this, but she has had no injections ever. She's never done Botox. She's never done anything. And I kind of can see it. She have you ever seen the video where she shows like the spa in her like her
Oh, yeah,
house?
in her house,
Where she
yeah.
has every machine, like literally
Yeah.
like that you would find at a spa. So she does do like, you know, the like real facials or like a micro needling, but she says she's never done filler. She's never done Botox. And I'm like, interesting. That's kind of cool. If you
But
have the money
also-
to do natural, then
yeah. But the other thing is it comes back to that, like what people always say about like, who is it? Kendall who is it, Kylie or whatever, where it's like, it's not that we're ugly, it's we're poor. Like it literally is. Rich people always look. J-Lo, why does she look so good? She literally has a personal trainer, a nutritionist, a maid, a housekeeper,
chef.
a nanny, a chef. So she has no reason to be ugly, tired, bags under the eyes, gray hair, greasy hair, nothing, because they literally have people who do all these things for them. So Paris Hilton, she better have a beautiful face. Like she literally has a team. She has products.
Yep.
She has the facial machine.
has a whole
She
spa.
has the red line thing. Like there's no excuse for people who have money to ever be haggard. Like, I mean, I don't have the money for that stuff. That's why I look my age. Like that's how it is. Like, so
Yeah,
I just
but
feel like,
I think it's nice looking your age. I don't know.
I think
it's
so too.
normal.
But it's just
Minus when we get our
celebrities are
facelift.
creating. Yeah, but celebrities are creating this like false like level now. I think there's a lot of
Yeah.
ignorant people out there who then think like, oh, like Lindsay Lohan's face right now. Like they think that's how we should all look in our 30s. And I'm like, ooh. Like,
Dang, she looks pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie.
but she's had fillers and Botox.
Oh, I'm sure she's had a Botox.
Yeah, so that's why she
I don't know
looks
how
the
much
way that
she's
she
touched her
looks.
face though. I was telling Alvaro, we watched her movie that she just did.
Oh, the
her
new
movie. It was
Christmas
cute.
one on Netflix. Yeah.
It was cute. And I actually think minus Botox, I think she's pretty natural actually. Like she looks like herself to me.
Yeah, she hasn't had a facelift. So
she's always
done the
had
like
a bone structure. She's
Yeah.
always had like, now has she had some? Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
But she doesn't look like she doesn't look like another human. Like she doesn't have these massive lips. She
like
doesn't
Megan
have like
Fox. Megan Fox's
Yes.
recent transformation.
too much.
Yeah. So we definitely have a good handful of celebrities, like millennials, who've basically not gotten the facelifts, which is great. I applaud them for that. Like Hillary Duff, she hasn't. So a lot of these people, Lauren Conrad, she doesn't, from The Hills. She doesn't go, she gets like Botox and stuff, but she doesn't do all of the things. Like she's
I feel like
definitely
Hillary
not
Duff
getting
has the
facelifts.
most natural face.
Yeah, a lot of them have maintained some really like good like natural faces, and I'm here for that. But it's like the other people who are ruining it for us. Like I'm just like, can you like be normal so that we don't look like J-Lo looks phenomenal, and I'm like, can you just be like normal and like be poor with us for like just a couple minutes and age just by like a little bit?
A little bit. I like Jennifer Garner, Reese Witherspoon. They don't.
Oh,
they
yes.
their
Botox.
no. Yeah, their foreheads go like.
Yeah.
when
And
they're
I
on
love
screen.
that. Like when they smile and
Same.
talk, they have expression in
They've
their
aged
eyes.
beautifully,
Yeah.
but when they express, you see all the wrinkles, and I'm like,
Yeah.
good for you. Good for
No,
you.
for sure. Yeah, I love that. And I love that we have women in the industry that are like that. Because I think a lot of people spoke negatively about Pamela Anderson because she's also done that. She went out to a red carpet appearance with no makeup on. And I think a lot of people are like, wow, like, why does she look so old and tired? I'm like, because she's a normal woman in her older age. Like, that's what
She
we're
probably did
supposed
her
to
own
look like.
makeup, her basic
Yeah, and she
makeup.
looked fine. She honestly looked
Yeah.
fine. But I think people are always so shocked when it's like, why is her whole face not fixed up? And it's like, no, that's not the standard. Like, we are
Mm-hmm.
normal humans. Like, this is what we look like when our face has been in the sun for 50 years. Like,
She seems.
So it's just-
have you seen her documentary? She seems very
Yeah.
normal.
yes, I actually
Like,
really
very
enjoyed that documentary. That was a good one because I feel like the story was just really interesting. Like,
Yeah. I'm excited to see. Do you think we will see Hillary Duff on the Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie?
ooh.
Because Nicole Richie and Hillary Duff are pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that would be super cool, but I wonder if Hillary Duff would though, because she's like loving her life right now to not be.
I
on
think it
stuff.
depends if it's more reality where it's following their lives, kind of.
Yeah,
Like it's almost like a Kardashians. Then
Yeah.
you might potentially see Hillary Duff.
where she like meets up with them for lunch or something. Like a
Yeah,
cute
but I
thing.
don't think she's friends with Paris though. So I'm
Yeah.
curious to see I don't think she's friends with Paris, but like she just had posted not too long ago like a picture of her with Nicole Richie at dinner.
Oh, okay.
Because she's
Yeah.
friends. She's married to Hillary Duff's ex.
Yes,
don't
I
if
know,
you that.
which I did know
So-
that. Like good Charlotte
Yeah.
vibes here, but I mean it's fine. I think it would be cute if they met up. I feel like Hillary Duff's so good about like not putting herself out there. Like she likes to live her normal life, and
She does live
applaud
a
her
pretty
for
normal
that.
life too. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm happy that she's kind of like, if you guys still want to follow along with my journey, like that's fine, but I'm not like putting myself out there to be in your face. Like a
Yeah,
lot of
she's doing
celebrities.
like school morning drop off.
Yes, yeah,
doing all
where
the
she like
normal
rolls up
things.
in her sweatpants and like really normal vibes. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know. So I would love it. It'd be really cool
But-
to see.
The real question is, are you going to get the Liz McGuire Crocs that just came out? I was gonna say quacks.
We can call them quacks.
Quacks.
I'm not a croc girly, so this is where
That's
I
our hot
struggle.
take. Our hot take.
Boom.
We hate Crocs.
Okay, and it's really sad too because my boys have gone so long without owning Crocs, and guess what they're getting for Christmas? Crocs. They're finally getting I caved in. I can't, and they've asked so
It's
long
so
for Crocs.
good, Jackie, for kids. I hate
Oh,
Crocs.
I know it is, 'cause
and
I
I
can
hate them
slip
for my
on.
kids. I
Yeah.
hate them for my kids too.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. I love when you're like, put your shoes on. They're like,
Yeah. Like running the dentist or something, they can literally
and
slip
they
them on
can-
and we're out the door.
And it's
like,
so nice that you can clean them,
Yeah.
and they can go outside in them, and they can go to the beach in them, and it's everything.
no, and I'm here for that. Like I know that like
Yeah.
as far as like a slip-on shoe, it's going to be a game changer for like mom life, but I just can't get past the ugliness of a Croc. So
You'll
that's,
get past it.
That's my
You'll get
personal
past it.
problem. It's my issue that I have to keep with myself.
Yeah.
But we caved in, we got them some Crocs, so they're going to be super excited come Christmas to get these shoes years later. But I don't know if I don't personally own any Crocs. So these Lizzie McGuire ones, we'll have to go ahead and post a picture here on the episode so you guys can see. But they're kind of giving Birkenstock. So I feel like
Yeah.
they're less ugly than a traditional Croc clog, if that makes sense. So maybe
I think Jackie can pull the Lizzie McGuire Crocs off. If I'm gonna post them here, Jackie with like some wide-legged like capri pants with like a cute tank, Jackie can do it. I'm telling you, you can
like
pull
it's
it off.
gonna look like the little cartoon Lizzie
Yes.
from the TV show. Like,
Jessica says that she said she would never, but they're so warm.
oh,
I've
you have the
seen-
lined ones, probably. I've seen that with the fur on, like the little
Yeah.
Sherpa on the inside.
Okay, so I've done the lined ones many years ago, and they had fur, and I just wore them as my like my slippers.
Okay, yep. So you could
Right,
like run out and grab an
wear them
Amazon
out.
package.
I
and,
didn't
like,
wear
stuff like
them
that.
out. Yeah. And then, believe it or not, I do own a pair of Crocs, but they're not traditional. So you know my black sandals?
Yes.
Those are Crocs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because Croc, that was pretty recent. Like in the past couple of years, Croc started releasing different design shoes. They
Yeah.
were trying to get the people like me, where they're like, she thinks they're ugly. Let's create some sandals. Like, what are the Talkies? So they made some like the
Yeah.
Talkie version with like the straps and stuff. So I was like, okay, I appreciate that. And the ones you have, you can dress up. Like you could wear that with like a summer dress on the cruise ship, and it's like not ugly,
or just like jeans or whatever.
Yeah.
But so I do own a pair of Crocs, but not the traditional Crocs you're thinking. I
Yeah,
don't. I
'cause
have
people
never owned a
wouldn't-
pair.
Yeah, people wouldn't be suspicious that your sandals are Crocs. So I feel like
No.
you did a good job with those.
I just can't get past the Crocs. So my brother used to be a hater too, and now my brother wears Crocs all the time.
Oh, really? What color does he have though?
Black.
Okay, I was gonna say I can get behind that.
No,
Like,
I
so-
can't get behind it. I'm
No, like not.
Jason,
I mean,
you're
for
a
someone to
grown
have a
adult.
comfortable. Like, why do you have these shoes?
why are you wearing these with jeans and like a
Oh, like
shirt?
as a like outfit. I think I know Liam is definitely going to be the kid that like throws on some basketball shorts, a hoodie, puts on the Crocs, and runs out the door. So I
Yes.
see it for that. But like as part of like an outfit to like look good and pull together
an adult.
no. Like
Yeah, Rylan has. So we initially, I just banged it into my chin. Initially, we told him he could only wear Crocs. He's allowed to wear Crocs at school. Every kid wears socks and Crocs because they can't wear them without socks at school. So middle school can wear whatever shoes they want, but they wear the
nice.
uniform. And so all the kids wear like socks, Crocs, whatever. I told him, I was like, I don't want to give in to that. So I told him on Fridays can be your casual day and you can wear Crocs. And he was like, no, but everyone wears them. Blah, blah.
Yeah.
And so I didn't ever give in because he had PE and all that kind of stuff. I was like,
yeah.
no, like you're not going to
Changing
bring another.
shoes.
No.
Yeah.
So anyways, this semester he doesn't have PE and he's been wearing Crocs every day and I haven't been saying a word. And I'm just like, you know what?
You're such a nice mom.
Just let him wear it. Like literally every middle schooler. I'm talking about like no one has normal shoes. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, like don't even say anything. Just whatever. He doesn't have PE this semester. And one more semester he's back to PE and then that will be my rule again. Because on Fridays they don't have PE.
Oh,
so
that's
that
not
will
bad.
be
So
my
he knows
rule
he
again.
can wears Crocs on Fridays then.
So I'm just like, whatever. He's gonna wear the Crocs.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
It's okay because Liam noticed it. That's how I was like, what do you mean you want Crocs? And he's like, everyone wears Crocs. Like, I think he's more aware of like what other kids are wearing now. So he's just like, I'm like the only kid that doesn't have Crocs. And I'm just like, no, you're not. Like, surely there's other kids out there whose moms feel
Wait,
the
so
same
what
way.
did you get? Did you get the traditional? Did you get the one
He
the
got-
stripe?
I didn't even give him an option. He got
bottom?
black. All black.
The traditional.
Yes. Yeah. So I know the one that you're talking about with like the stripe. I did like that one.
I
But
feel
was
that
just
that looks
like,
a little less.
it looks like a
still looks like
Converse
Croc,
kind of. Yeah.
but the side doesn't have the hole, so it looks
Yeah.
a little more like. Put
I know
together,
what
guess.
yeah, because I thought the same thing. I was like, okay, you can choose between this one and this one. But then Dylan chose red. So I'm cringing when when he opens these up and wears them outside of the house.
He's gonna be like, oh my god.
yeah, like he of course was influenced by his big brother. We're like, well, we can't get one for you and not for you. So he chose red, and I was just like, ugh.
Callie
I was
has.
like, why couldn't you pick navy blue or
Callie just got
black?
pink, but
Oh, pink is cute on a.
yeah. Callie has pink, which I didn't love, but it's okay. I was like, what about this color? And it was like more neutral. But Jax has navy and
That's good.
And Rylan has black. I refuse to buy. They always tell me like, oh, I love this one. It's like bright blue. And I'm like,
Yeah,
no, I'm
his
buying
first
this,
pick was
so-
bright orange, and I was like, "You'll no," because that matches nothing. You have one orange shirt in your closet. Like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I literally, so I my kids do have Crocs, but I literally am like, so would you like black or black?
Yeah, black or black.
Like, which one?
We got black with this button and black with this button. Like,
And they get so mad and they're like, but you're asking me what color. And I'm like, this is your option.
yeah, and there's like literally, if you go to the website, there's 25 colors, but then you just
Oh
gotta be like,
my-
all of
no.
these are sold out.
No, and they have like, like themed ones. They're like,
Yeah.
I love that one. And you're like,
Yeah.
nope.
No, I didn't even let them see that because like there's character ones, right? Like you know Minecraft or whatever, where they then upcharge it just because it comes with the
No,
little
and it looks
thing.
terrible.
I know it has like the blocks on it or whatever, and I'm just like,
Jackie,
no, don't even
Jackie
look at
and
it.
I are those parents that like we didn't let our kid have like the character shirts and shoes, and
Yeah, I'm a really mean mom. I'm so sorry.
I did get Callie. Actually, I think they come today. I did get Callie, Lilo, and Stitch like Converse slide-ons, but they're
Cute, though.
no, but they're actually cute. They're very neutral.
Okay.
And they're not like a loud character one because she wanted the ones that have flowers all over them with Lilo.
Oh,
on
the
it
little
and Stitch.
Hawaiian flower. Yeah.
Yes, and it had Stitch on it, and then it had light up, and I was like, no. It was like a sneaker. These are like a cute Vans.
Yeah.
Because you can get away with Vans being like a
Like a trendy color or character.
or like a theme because
yeah.
they're still like nice looking. I don't
Yeah.
know if that makes sense. You'll see
No,
what I'm
for
talking
sure.
about.
Yeah.
But yeah, every time Callie's like she wants to go on, somebody had gifted her like a Frozen shirt or something because I don't buy them. And every time she's like,
And it
"I wanna
wasn't
wear
me."
she's like, I want to wear this out, and I'm always like, okay.
Yep. No, Liam has a pile of like Minecraft or Pokemon or like anything like that. And I put that in his like play clothes drawer. So he knows like I'm allowed to wear this in the house. And then like the shirts that are like grown up shirts are separate. Like we're leaving the house, and the licensed character stuff is like, this is your pile to choose from
Gosh.
for going and like riding bikes outside. Like,
Are we wrong for doing that? Probably, but it's okay. We'll be wrong together.
yeah, it's fine. I don't know. And I also feel like maybe this is where I'm a little bit, I don't know. My opinion probably stems from the fact that they're boys. So a lot of clothing in the boy sections at stores is like licensed character stuff. I feel
So
like
is girls, and it's
I guess
bright,
now like a lot of
too.
like Disney stuff where like you'll have like Minnie Mouse on everything. But I just feel like I don't have a lot of options. So then when I go into these stores, I'm like, okay, so you literally have Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, or Minecraft, and that's all I have? Like
Star Wars.
Star Wars, like that's what I have to buy. Like I don't care for it. Like it's fine if you have like a couple things here and there, but like I don't want this to be your entire wardrobe. Like I just think it looks a little babyish. I don't know.
Yes,
I just
and
want
the
them to
kids'
look
shoes
like little
that are
adults.
themed.
Yeah.
I don't do it. I never bought them. I don't do it.
Yeah.
I don't like.
No, they're like Paw
it's-
Patrol light up sneakers and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, no, like Dylan constantly, like whenever like Target has all that stuff, and he's always like, these are so cute. I want these. They have Marshall on them. And I'm like, no, sorry. You were born, God gave you to the wrong family. Like,
That's our
so
hot
they've never
take.
owned them. Like, yeah, everyone's probably like, wow, they're ruthless. Like,
Our hot take: no character shoes and clothes for our children.
it's, yeah.
Are we
Sorry,
bad
kids.
moms?
No, because we
Or
still let
okay,
them
not
have
bad
it,
moms.
right?
Are we mean moms?
No, because like you said, she has the Frozen shirt. She wears it every once in a while when she plays in the backyard. Like Liam has his Minecraft one. He plays and gets to wear his shirt. So like I give them their freedom of choice for making these outfits. But then like if we have
But
Christmas
you
card,
know,
like they're
like,
not
if-
wearing it to Christmas card pictures.
Yeah,
Like,
but if you know, like, if we were them, we would be like, you're blocking my individuality.
yeah, they're gonna
like-
thank me. Like when
Like,
they grow
if
up
my
and look back
mom
at
told
these.
me I couldn't wear like the item I had that I loved, I would be like, what do you mean? Like,
Wait, maybe this stemmed from my parents because I look back at family pictures. I never wore like cheesy, like licensed character T-shirts.
but did you want them?
I don't know. I don't know if I did. I feel like my mom always put
You're
us
like,
in like outfits.
I have PTSD, so it's
Yeah,
blocked.
yeah. It's blocked out. It's been recessed, like pushed down into my memories. But I don't. I feel like a lot of our clothing were like outfits. Like it was like we didn't have like a. Like I don't know, an old like Alice in Wonderland T-shirt that had like
No, we
popsicle
didn't have a
stains
lot
on
of
it.
characters.
So I feel like it was like going to be an outfit, and then we would go
Yeah.
to the zoo. So I don't.
No,
I
we-
feel like maybe it's how I was raised.
I don't think we had a lot of characters growing up,
Hmm.
but I do know I definitely wore stuff that my mom would have looked and been like, no. And she still let me wear it. So
Yeah.
I was like,
I do remember one. I did have a oversized Tweety Bird graphic tee, and I wore it with black bicycle shorts, and I had like a big claw clip, and I do
so
remember
that
that
sounds
outfit.
very on trend right now.
And now that I think about it, with Converse too, and it was very like, but I feel like that's like the extent of my graphic tee, like character T-shirts
Yeah.
when I was a kid. But I feel like that was because it was an outfit, and not
Yeah.
like just a raggedy like.
Like, I think all the
Pokemon shirt.
Claire stuff. Like, you think my mom was like, I love she wears this stuff? Probably not.
Like they
you
knew
know-
how much it cost too. They're like, this is literally a $1 like 25-cent machine necklace, but I'm spending $7 on this for you. Like,
And like I used to wear do you remember the gel, the gummy, spiky earrings?
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking of that, or like when I wore, I was in a deep like boy short era, like almost like a Avril Lavigne style.
Yeah, yep.
My mom probably died that I wore that, but like she
but
let
you were
me.
older though, so we're
But she
talking
let
about
me.
like our littles right now though. I think because we're helping mold them a little bit, and we're not.
We're helping mold their fashion.
But like obviously, when Liam's older, say he gets a job or something, and he's like, "No, I really want that Star Wars shirt." Like, that's out of my control. That's done. That's how it is.
But that's when I'd want to control the most as teenagers, because they're
Yeah.
like not kids anymore. See,
Yeah.
now is their time they could get away with it.
that's true. They could run around in some crazy shirts, and it would mean nothing. Like,
It would be like, oh, he loves Minecraft. Duh,
Yeah,
he's a kid.
yeah.
Whereas if my 17-year-old's wearing a Minecraft shirt, I'm going to be more cringe.
that's true. You bring
I'm
up a
gonna be
very
like,
valid point. So I should just like let them run around in their like licensed character shirts and then
Get out of
just,
their
like,
system now.
Yeah, maybe they won't want it. They'll want to wear like more mature styled clothing when they're teenagers. I don't
Yeah.
know. But I think it also is influenced from your surroundings, right? So I think of like how I grew up too. Like I wore what my friends wore. Like my mom would take me to the stores and I would see then like the candy, you know, with like what was it, Mandy Moore and Hilary Duff, like the clothing line. Or no, it was Hilary Duff's clothing line at Kohl's. So like that would be like my what do I want? I want that outfit. So like that was my impression. So I feel like maybe like the kids will be the same way where it's like based off what they see around them.
Which is terrible going on right now. What's going on?
That's true.
The style. I'm like,
there's a lot of weird stuff going on right now.
I was at the mall and I saw like, this is a while back, but this girl had like this long sleeve, like net dress with like a tighter dress underneath that was black
Oh,
and like
interesting.
long black hair and just like very goth.
I was gonna
And you could
ask,
tell she
like,
was
I was
like,
like,
she was like 15, 16. And I just looked at Alfred, was like, what do? Do you say no? Like what? Like
Who
what do you
bought
do?
that for her though?
Yeah,
So
I
that's
know,
the
but
other
I'm saying,
part, like
what you have, what's the balance to
Yeah.
not being like taking away their individuality,
Mm-hmm.
but like also being like, no.
and my mom, so I think a lot of that, my mom created those values for me as a girl. So this is speaking strictly from a girl standpoint. If there was like you know how they always had those cute spaghetti strap tank tops that came out from like mud and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
it'd be like baby tee style. So obviously that wasn't to be a sex icon. It was just to be like a cute floral like tank top.
Yeah.
But my mom would be like, okay, you can have that, but you're not wearing it to school. Like that was kind of like a boundary she had set for me. And so I kind of knew in my mind like, oh, it's not appropriate for school and I'll only wear it like during the summer if we're going to the swimming pool. So I feel like a lot of that it stems from parenting. I don't know if that's like a hot take where people are like, no, let the kids
Yeah.
be individualists, but like who's buying it for them?
No, I
So
agree.
Did the mom buy that fishnet dress for her?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
don't
I
know.
agree. I definitely agree. Like the booty shorts, like
Yeah.
they're literally 13 and their butts are hanging out. And I'm like,
yeah, my mom would never. She'd be like, okay,
No,
go try
my
that
mom
on at the
either.
dressing room. And then she'd be like, oh, it's too small for you. We're going to go ahead and get you a different
my
pair.
first bikini was when I was like 16 or 17
Yeah.
because I was not allowed to wear them.
Yeah.
So I think that, yes, I agree. It does come from parenting, but that's what I'm saying. Where do you draw the line of like, I want this anime shirt or I want this thing where you're just like, it's technically not bad.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That's a
like
good
it's
point.
it's not like an inappropriate shirt.
Yeah.
But like I don't want you wearing that.
Yeah. I don't know. And then I guess you're right. Like you would have to kind of like just let them have it. Like this is the individualism that you're asking for. I don't care
This is
for
where
this
Jackie
style.
and I really need each other is when
Yeah.
when we get to this stage in life where we're like, do you see this shirt? What do I do? Yes or no?
Yeah, yeah. Yes or no. Like, do I buy it? They want it really bad. Like, and if I don't buy it from, they're going to use their birthday money to buy it themselves.
And what's my excuse? Because like really, it's really hard because what is our excuse?
There is
our
no
excuse. Is
excuse.
just
Yeah.
like I don't like it.
Yeah, no, and you're
And they're
right. Like,
it's
that
not
is
your
hard.
shirt.
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, well, you don't have to wear it, mom. It's not for you. And I'm like, oh, you're right. Like, so I guess it is going to be like
It's gonna
a
be hard.
It's going to be
It's
hard.
gonna be
It's
so hard
balancing.
for us.
Yeah, it's going to be hard in my soul where I'm just like, oh, like, can I make the outfit for this shirt? Like,
No, it's
can we
gonna
throw a
be,
flannel over the top? Like,
It's gonna be a battle. We're gonna really have to learn our ways.
yeah, and you have to kind of almost deal with, is this worth the battle? Like, is it worth fighting with my teenager over this T-shirt? And
And we're
obviously
gonna
the answer
say
is no.
no.
But yeah, so it is, and I think a lot of our listeners are probably like, what the heck? Like, let them wear the shirt. But it's just, I don't know. It's just maybe how I was raised, kind of like my personal style obviously
it's-
plays a
yeah,
huge role in that.
it's
Like, I just don't
just-
care for it. So therefore, why would I buy it? So it's something that I would have to just kind of like suck it up. And like,
Guys, it's just a flaw in us, okay? It's okay.
yeah, it's my
we
own
own
personal
it. We
problem.
know
Yeah.
it. We're aware
yeah,
of
like,
it.
I'm aware, okay? Like, I suck. Like
We're aware that
Yeah.
we are a little controlling in that aspect.
but it's all that I have. Like, that's
no,
literally all I have.
The key is you made baby steps. You got the crock. You got the
Yes,
crock.
they have their licensed character tees. They have those available to them to wear on play dates, you know, running around in the backyard, and they have their Crocs. So we're making steps in their direct. Like they have their created, you know, they can make their own outfits, they can make their own choices. Like it's happening. Like
So can I, for Christmas, buy Dylan light up Marshall shoes? And
No.
he'll love me.
no, he would. He'd be like, "This is the best Christmas present I've ever received in my whole entire life. Look at me run." But no, I don't.
What if
give
I
you-
what if I gift them and I'm like, I got these so that you can play in your backyard? They make you so fast for playing in your
Okay.
backyard. So
yeah, because
fast.
then no one will see them. Like, but also he's growing out of that stuff too. So then like, but he obviously like, you know, these little kids, they love anything that's like bright and fun and crazy.
Oh my god! Anything that makes I saw these shoes one time. They not only lit up, they made a noise every time you walked. And I was thinking in my mind, like, why did you buy those? Because I was
Yeah.
about to like take the girl out myself, the little girl. So like, I don't know how her parents lived with
Yeah.
it. Like, I was like, why did you get shoes that make noise every time she walks?
That's actually a really popular thing in Japan, little toddler shoes. And I don't know if it has a purpose. I don't know if it's so they can know where their young child is at all times. But it was actually really cute because you'd have this really cute dressed Japanese toddler running around. And then it would be like a squeaky toy. So every step was like, me, 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 me. And they would just be like
That's
running
so
around the shopping
annoying,
center.
though. It's
And I
cute
was
for,
"What
like,
is that?"
1
And it
second
was
if you
really,
saw
yeah.
it.
I was like, she's cute. Like, I see it. But I was like, but also who did that? Like grandma? Like like the mom surely didn't buy these for her own child. Unless
No,
maybe
and-
it is for protection. I don't know. But I
And
was like,
you
interesting.
like, no, I can't do that. Imagine the whole time you're with
Yeah.
them, just
yeah, it's like
every
a
step.
dog's squeaky toy is like on the bottom of the heel. And I'm just like, wow.
That's awful.
Yeah. I mean, but
That's
they're just so cute. So you can't even like you're just like, ugh, like every time they walk, but they look so cute.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Not for me.
Not- it'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure Callie and Dylan would love it with the
Yeah.
lights, but they're definitely at that top end. So it's okay. We're not going to buy
Yeah.
them.
They're about to like size out anyways. Like a lot of that stuff is toddler sizes, so I feel like we're not even gonna see it. So we're moving and grooving into like
are.
some good stuff. Like
We are. Hopefully their fashion evolves with us.
Yeah.
Because if not, me and Jackie are gonna have a hard time.
Yeah,
So.
I'm like, well, these are the only clothes you're getting. I bought these for you for your birthday. That's it. Like, this is the influence you're getting from us. Like, what we choose.
Yeah. We did that a little bit backwards. So our hot take, we haven't done a hot take in a long time.
Yeah.
Our hot take is Crocs are awful and they should not be an adult shoe.
Yes, yeah. Or like a shoe that you're trying to like make an outfit with. Like, like if
Like
it's just
if
so, like
you're
you
doing
said,
yard work?
Yeah, I was gonna say to run out and go check the mail. Yeah, put on some Crocs. Comfort, slip on. Sure, like that's like a house slipper, but not out and about. I don't
Tell
like
Jason that. Jason, stop.
We're gonna get canceled. All these people are like, these girls don't like Crocs. They don't like Pokemon t-shirts. Like
Anime shirts, goth. We just be haters over here.
yeah, it's just how we were raised. I just look back at like millennial fashion. It's just so different. Like
Yeah. This is why we're friends,
yeah,
We're on the same page. You know how they say like friends validate each other and their bad habits and
when we're wrong, like right now we're wrong, right? Like the internet probably thinks like we're super silly for saying Crocs are ugly and should not be worn. But then
or we don't let our kids wear stuff, but it's like,
and then we
no,
just
bro, you're
validate each other. Like,
good.
no, it's fine. I agree.
You find a friend that can validate you. So it's
That's
good.
what it is. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Thanks for chatting.
It's always so
Appreciate it.
fun.
It's always so fun. And we always like,
Yeah. So as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can find us on YouTube, Amazon Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify.
Yes, all of them. We even added Amazon to the
Yeah.
list because we heard somebody only had Amazon. And so
Which
here
I
we
didn't
are.
even think about it. So
I didn't even know they had podcasts.
Yeah. I mean, Amazon Music, but I didn't even think about it because I strictly stick to Spotify. So I had no idea. We open it up for all of you guys. So no one will miss out on an episode.
And go follow us on YouTube so we can make the 100 mark. We're very excited. It doesn't seem like a lot, but
It's an exciting milestone for us.
Somebody on TikTok says, that's crazy. I'm validating you both. Thank you.
Thank you. High five.
But anyways, we will chat next week. So we hope you have a great week or day, whatever it is.
All of it.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.